Cool, let's start from here. First of all, we want to get rid of everything that's in it. So to get rid of it, go to I don't know, you go to status. Here's the two databases, and we can swap the secondary for the primary. That is an invalid entry because you have to delete everything that's in your scratch pad. And there we go. So we go this one, switch for that one. Boom, that's done. And now we put the most recent back in there. Done. We go to flight plan. All empty. So now we can go from K, J, F, K in the scratch pad. We go over there. And then we go to Teterboro. K, Teb, T. So there we go. That's in there. That's great. Execute. That's good. Perf in it. Next page. Yes, the cruising altitude. Let's say we're going to do that at 5,000 feet. We hit that. We have our passengers can go in, our cargo, and we're going to pretend that's all good. So then we're going to go for takeoff. We have our runway. I haven't done that yet. And outside air temperature, so we've got the ATIS, it's 25 degrees, and QNH is set on the pilot side, so it's reading it from. So we're going to go back to flight plan, because departure arrival, we are going to depart from the DS5 with the Canada transition from 40 right. Okay, execute that. And then for the arrival, we are going to do a ILS, 13 left. We do the CAT transition. Application one transition. No. So we're going to cancel that. I want to do the ILS. Chant and execute. Great. I'm going to go back to we're going to go to perf. And we have perf in it. So now we have that in. Now we do takeoff. And now we have a runway. We have the winds are calm, so that's all good. Next, we trim. We're late. It's at 28. I think everyone says 30, so 5.8 is going to go into trim. And here we have our V speeds. We're going to do 10 flaps for takeoff. We have our takeoff weight, and we have our landing distance, our takeoff distance needed, and our runway available. And we have both thrust reversals. So we send those. They'll go purple, and boom, they're in. So that's complete. So that's it. So we have the flight plan now. We can see the legs. Go runway, D's, hero. We continue on. Again, there's a discontinuity, but maybe I can add these together. Boom. Now they are merged. So good. Meals and runway 31 left, missed approach. So everything is set in the CDU. If we want to see other things like an approach, and these are approach data, and we want to see those things. So here we have the VREF, VGA, VTO, and for instance, thrust reversers are not working. We can change the landing factor. Those will be your handbook. Changes the available landing distance. We have 11,000 feet, so that's good. Sending those. Oh, you can't send them right now because we're not flying. And great. But it would calculate the VREF based on your weight and everything else. So landing weight, next landing weight, 34, 30, so that's all good. And we have our climb gradients. Cool. So we keep this open on the flight plan. We put the other one on legs page. And perfect. Now, if they say maybe hold somewhere, so we're gonna put in the I don't know. We're gonna hold. So we want to hold at a new place, new hold, and we want to hold at Gander. Put that in, set it in, and then depending on how they briefed it, we do 180. If it's 180 radial south, so if it's south 180, it would be south. Oh, south / 180, and we can put that into the quad or the radial, and that will make it the other way. It's standard turns, otherwise I have to change that. And maybe it's 2-minute legs. Put in the 2 minutes. Delete that. Put in the 2 minutes. In the scratch pad, boom, leg distance. We set it for the right thing. We're doing it in 200 knots. Execute. Okay, we'll go back to here, and now perfectly you'll see the flight plan. It's continuing, and here we have the hold. Perfect. Now, if we were given an altitude, so for instance, there's a speed restriction of 200. And we need to be at 1500. We can put that in at these, and with this in, it means now I can use my VNAV or my nav to have the flight director guide us there, and with autopilot on, it'll fly it. Cool. Thanks for a lesson on the FMS/CDU in a Challenger 350.